You pull your energy back to yourself and let us see what is going on in this person's world. So this reading is for people who are in no contact, had a breakup, and you are not communicating with your person anymore. You are not giving them any energy. You are putting that through yourself. You are practicing self-love, going forward with life and doing your own shit. So if that is the situation, let us see what is this person is going through right now. All right, but again, remember, it is the collective reading. If you want to book a paid private reading, you can email me at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. And scammers steal my video and make profile here and there. I have only one account in TikTok, Divine Mothers Guidance, with 125k plus followers, and I have only one account in Instagram, Divine Mothers Guidance, with 3700 plus followers. Only YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot. I do not have Telegram, I do not have Facebook. That shit, if no backup account, if somebody follows you offering you a DM reading, that shit, that's a shit show. Scam. Don't interact. No, saying that. Oh yeah, they're also making fake profile in PayPal. My only PayPal ID is PLEDMG. After that, if you're scammed, you're scammed. Who can help you? So let us see. What is this person going through right now? 8 of Cups, and then underneath the date of death. So you pulled your energy back and you walked away. That is the theme of this reading that I said. So this is the bottom of that card, deck energy. So you are moving away from this thing that is no longer serving you, and you are moving away towards the sun. Fantastic. So, and that's actually that's actually causing this death and rebirth. So let us see what else comes up. What is this person feeling? This card wanted to come forward. It comes to a reason. Ace of Cups, 8 of Swords. Oops. 10 of Pentacles literally flied away. Oh, goodness me. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. I need to get that thing out. As I said, 10 of Pentacles flied away, literally strong. Okay. Now, you pulled your energy. It's really making this person go through this. 8 of Swords energy. Now, 8 of Swords is somebody who's stuck in a mental prison. They're completely mind-fucked and they don't know what to do. And they're overthinking, overanalyzing, and going through a lot of shit, so they don't know exactly what exactly going on. Because you walked away. They are not being able to have any access to your energy. You pulled your energy back. This person is literally thinking like, what happened? This is never something that I encountered in my fucking life. Why this person is going away from me? This person, you are dealing with a very typical page. The pages are the people who are, pages are pages. They are very hot and cold, like very childish with this particular page. Very hot and cold. What they do, they will come to you, they will love bomb you, shower you with love and all those things. And then again pull back and they're gone with the wind. So what happens with these people, they are typical avoidant attachment style people. So they crave for love, but when the love becomes too much for them, they run away. They can't be like, around the people who, when you just too much of love, next level of commitment, all those things, when it comes, they run away. They just can't deal with that shit. Also, this is another tactics of them. Like when they run away, they want you to go behind them and validate their feeling. But if you don't do it, they say, oh, okay, see, this person doesn't love me anymore. They say that they don't love me, but when I run away, why didn't you chase me? So this is the typical psychology of this person. So with that kind of page mentality, when you walked away and this person is not getting your energy and you are not running behind them, this smart person is so much of mind fuck going on in their mind. And this is supported with the moon energy. A lot of moon is indecisive, deep in psyche, like, I don't know what to do. I'm totally mind fucked. It's like anxiety, depression, overthinking. You might be having dream of this person. So if you get the dream of this person, that is another sign that this person wants to communicate to you via dreams, because this person now not getting your access. So they are trying to gain your access by in a 5D world. So because in 3D you completely gone. So this is actually making this person to think about you. They have been waiting for you for quite a long time. Quite a long time. I think they have been waiting for you to come forward and message them. But it looks like you give a zero flying fuck about it. So you walked away from this and they are waiting and waiting and waiting, but nothing is happening. So I think this is where this person is going through a rebirth in this. I believe this is where the change is coming. People don't understand. People always come to me and tell me like, okay, Didi, I want to get a love spell so that I can bring my person back. What can I do to bring this person back to me? But you know what? When you try to do more and more, from the needy energy place, it doesn't work. It doesn't really work. It only works when you pull the energy back to yourself. You stop chasing them. Even now they will be, oh, I don't message them. Honey, chasing doesn't really mean that messaging them all the time. Even watching their stories, sneaking in their social media. Okay, somebody will say, I don't hate social media. Okay, very good, nice, good on you. So you got my point? Thinking about them constantly 24 cross 7. Oh, let me check how they are feeling sitting there. How is their energy going? Honey, this is the way you are giving access to your energy to this person. Now, you might be telling me, Didi, it's easy to say that I was in a relationship for such a long time and now this person is gone from my life. How can I pull my energy that I don't even think about them? It's not possible. I know. I know it's not possible. It is, but it sounds like impossible to you. But you know what? With your determination, you can do this. You know how? I'm telling you, when the thought of a person comes, when you are going through a no contact, when you are going through a breakup, it is obvious that your brain will try to think about them again and again, find a logical explanation why it happened. If this is happening right now, that this person doesn't care for me anymore, then what happened in the past? Was it real or not real? Was this person lying to me? Was everything delulu? Were there a little bit of truth in this connection? So you start questioning, and all those comes like a knot in your brain, and you try to untie those knots. So your brain constantly wants to go back to this thing, because as a human being, we know I am a rational human being. I am not a piece of shit. I know I'm not idiot. Why did I love this person so much? Why did I give this person so much of energy? Because if I give them so much energy, it means that somewhere deep inside I feel there is a potential, but now there is no energy. This person is not giving any effort. What does it mean? What exactly it is? Does it mean that I was stupid at that time? All they did, I didn't understand that. Some people come to me, they are from mental health area, like they're psychiatrist, they're psychological, nurse in the field of psychiatry and stuff like that. They said, I don't know. I tell people, like, I'm expert in this field. I work in this field. Then why I fail to understand what is their intention. So listen, first of all, calm down, chill. Listen, we are all human beings. What you learn theoretically and what lecture I'm giving to you, when it comes to my own shit, I also lose my mind. It is normal. Okay, first thing is that when you are in relationship, it is most like the first impression is more like a hormonal. We are so forgiving. People don't show their true color. So when the person comes to your life, they will not be showing you their true color for a couple of months. It's not they're doing it intentionally, because that's how our system works. When we try to convince anybody, get into a relationship, we show the best version of ourselves. We will not even sneeze in front of them. We will not even eat in front of them. Okay, they're like, we will be so nice, and after that we show our true color. And then what happens, like when you see a person, you have some kind of idea in your mind, in your heart, about the person you wanted to have in your life, and about your relationship and things like that. When you meet a person, you take the bits and pieces of them, and with your own imagination, your own understanding about relationship and your person, you create a version of them in your mind. But that version is completely your version of the person. Every human being you see, you have a version of that human being in your mind, which is only in your mind. If you think about me, just a tarot reader, if you see me regularly, you might have an image in your mind about me in your mind, thinking like the way you see me, the way you whack me. So it happens with everyone. But that image is only in your mind. Even the whole world, we all have our picture of the world in our mind. But that is not the real picture. But we, from our perspective, we create that with our understanding. So in our world, it is real. So whatever you thought about that person, it was not unreal. It was right. It was correct. But later on, when this person started showing their true color, it didn't match the picture you created, where the conflict starts. And we start, thinking like, okay, this person is not who they are wrong. How am I so idiot? And all those things. So now once this breakup happens, when this person brings out the true selves, we start questioning our own judgment. We start questioning ourselves, that I'm an idiot. I didn't understand that. This is completely my wrong. Oh my God, why did I do that? Stop doing this. So you understand, this happens with everyone. So this is not your fault. This is just a phenomenon of our own thinking, and that's the way the shit works. Now, whatever happened, your brain will try to analyze and go there and these and that. That's very normal. Now, what are you going to do? You need to name those emotions that you are feeling when that emotion is coming. If you're missing them, you sit down and say that I miss my babushana. I miss them so badly. I'm feeling angry at my babushana that they did that to me. accept that feeling, like what exactly the feeling coming in your mind, and then sit down with it. Okay, I'm feeling like very angry, I feel betrayed by this person. And then for a couple of seconds sit there, or maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes, then move on to the next word. Because if you try to resist it, it persists. So do not resist it. Whatever the feeling comings, whatever the thought comings, accept it and then move on with your shit. Because life is more important than only a babu shona jadutuna. Life is not like that. So you need to keep pushing yourself to do your day-to-day life. You need to make sure that you have a very planful day for tomorrow, sitting tonight, that tomorrow I'll be doing after work, doing this and doing that, doing this and doing that. So our brain is like can process a lot of things, right? So see, when I'm just talking to you, is that like my life is everything is going right? No, in their mind, back of my mind, I don't know whether I have ADHD or what, but yes, in back of my mind, it's going on. I have to sit with my son, study. I have to cook. I have to email people who message me. So I'm processing everything in back of my mind. They're not priority at this moment. At this moment, the priority is my video. So when you are doing something, keep them in the back of your mind. See, there is a shelf there. I keep it in that. Now I focus on this. Do it that way. Every day make some rules that I'm going to do this for my life. I'm going to do this today. These are my aims of my life. This is the thing. After work, I'm going to do this. Half an hour walk for myself, minimum exercise, drinking well, eating well, water I'm talking about. All right. So, healthy food, think how, like, taking care of myself, listening to something like a good podcast or reading a book or listening to some songs which will uplift my mind, and listening to this healing music 432 or 522 hertz, very good for your your body and mind. Listening to this meditation doesn't really, I don't like to take taking deep breath and all those. It's not my shit. I tell people to do that, but I love to listen to the music and calm way. That's my meditations, calms me down. So you can do that too. So doing those things for yourself, giving yourself the best thing you can do. Make sure today I'm doing the best thing for myself. And then the thought will come. At the moment, there will be a couple of days you will be feeling absolutely energetic and like that. And there will be another day you will be feeling like a piece of shit. Oh my gosh, I miss them so much. It's normal. It's normal. You are, that's the thing. If you want to be all the time happy, if you want to be all the time joyful, everything is working in your life, no garbage, no problem. That's a shit show. That never happens. Trying to experience always positive things in life, it's a very negative mindset. In life, shit happens. Bullshit happens. And that's how it is. It's okay to not to feel okay all the time. It's okay mentally to feel like crap sometimes. I mean, most of the time. This is how the life is. Okay. But you make sure that it is not overwhelming you. You are not being, if it is a situation that you are not being able to cope with, it's stopping your day-to-day activities, then immediately go and see a doctor, a therapist, a real practicing doctor who can give you some medication, or a psychologist or a psychiatrist. You got my point. So that is important. Unless you reach that situation, please work on yourself. We are all grown as adults. Today I'm giving this lecture for a reason. There are people who I have done readings and they constantly keep me sending message and asking for validation every now and then. Didi, will they come back? Didi, it's going to happen. Didi, I'm feeling overwhelming. Didi, what I do? Is it going to happen? Didi, you told me they're going to come back and you told me that they're going to take time. So listen, honey. If you are being a grown-ass adult, you need validation from every moment from another person. This is annoyance. If you're not being able to cope with that situation, you need to see a therapist. Nobody gonna give you the validation. You need to be strong enough to deal with shit in life. If you have learned that life will be always smooth sailing, you need to reprogram your mind. You need to reprogram your thought process. This is not how it works. Shit happens in life. And accepting that and moving on and walk through it's how the adult human being should be doing. Okay, if you didn't learn that shit, learn that at this age. Okay, read books. There are many books which can help you to guide through, or see a therapist, see a doctor. You cannot be asking for validation every moment. But anyways, coming back to the things, it's okay to feel overwhelmed at times, what I was saying. But keep pushing yourself, keep putting the effort in yourself and healing yourself. That is very, very important, because that's where the healing starts. Self-love is the key. Self-love is the key. So when you pull the energy back to yourself and you start loving yourself, put yourself back in pedestal, that's where the magic happens. You know why? Because if people come to me saying like, how can I bring them back to me? How can I bring their attention back to me? This is the simple way you can bring their attention back to you, is that bringing that attention to yourself. Because when you pull the energy to yourself, they or any other person in the 3D world pulls that back to yourself. All right. So now I'm distracting from this topic, and I know some of people might get annoyed and already scroll, but whoever is sitting there, I think this is going to help you in some way. Okay. What I'm trying to tell you, I know there will be days when you will be feeling like piece of shit, but please go through that and, be kind to yourself, because this is a process. This is going to be up and down, up and down. We all go through this, but keep pushing through this situation, because you're working on yourself, putting effort in yourself is really, really working. Now, what I'm sensing here with this person now, look at this. This is the Ace of Cups. This is my most favorite card of love. This comes the Fool. Fool is a new beginning card. Somebody coming with the love offer and a new beginning to bring the happy ever after connection. So this is actually working, because you are putting the energy back to yourself. This person, after winning their ego, going through an ego death, because this is a death and rebirth here, going through an ego death, and now this person is ready to come towards you. This is so, so beautiful, because as long as we keep on winning other person, like by doing something, putting the energy focus on something, it is like more like giving them the energy and sending the vibe in the universe that they are not with us, and more needy energy. So once we send more needy energy to the universe sends that back to us. So more you focus on yourself, love yourself, this shit starts working in your favor. Now you will be asking, Didi, shouldn't I do a love spell? Like love spell, do they work or not? They 100% do work if you do it correctly. They do work if you do it in a right procedure. And the last part of the right procedure is the detachment. But that's the hardest part. People can't do that correctly. Because when you do the love spell with the needy energy, I need them, I want them. What you do the abracadabra, and you say, okay, burn the candle, and now I want them to come back. I'm sitting there like that. That shit doesn't work. When you do the love spell, you envision that you got it, that power, that energy from your mind, put it into the ingredient that you are using, or whatever you are doing the process in. Put that completely in that energy, envision that in your mind, and you believe that it started to work, and then you release it and do it and release it, and don't think about it. Do not be attached to the outcome, and that's the hardest part people can't do. That's why the love spells do not work. Okay, so you got my point. What I'm trying to tell you here is, like, keep doing you, keep focusing on yourself. Every day is a new day. Our life is much more bigger than, or more important than, just a love connection. There are multiple dimensions in your life. Just remind yourself how successful you are wherever you're standing in this life, and how much effort it took you to get there, and how much, what you have achieved, what are the the ups and downs you have to face to be in this position right now. Don't forget, you're strong. You're strong. That's why you are here today. Remind yourself, if I have done that, I will do this too. And just begging and bragging and bringing somebody in your life doesn't help, because in that case you lose your value. They don't love you anymore, and they feel like you are just a doormat. You have no importance in their eyes anymore. They might be coming back to you, but again they leave you after some time. But if you really want to do that the right way, keep focusing on yourself. And yes, whoever pulled the energy, their person definitely gonna come back to them. This is what this reading is all about. But yes, that's beautiful. But I hope my lecture, you might get annoyed, but your Didi will say anything, what you need to hear. You know that, right? Anyways, you take care. Love you.